Hi guys, today we're going to see about Monit. Monit is a simple yet an efficient tool to keep your services running in your server efficiently. So say there is a service such as like SSH or MySQL running in your server and you want to monitor it, Monit then comes into handy. So what Monit basically does is it keeps your services running, and say if these services stops abruptly, Monit again wakes the service up and keeps it running. So yeah, let's get to hands-on and see how to install and set up Monit in your server. You can see I have logged into my server. This is a CentOS server. I have already installed Monit in my server and have done all the setup. Let me show you how to do it. So to see if Monit is installed in your server, type this command. Let me zoom into it. Sorry. So if Monit is already installed in your server, you can see the Monit version. If the Monit is not installed in your server, you won't be able to see your Monit version. Uh, let's update all the packages in your server. So since I'm using CentOS server, I'll be using yum package manager. If it is other service server, then based on that you will be using, such as in Ubuntu you'll be using apt. Let me type the command sudo yum update links hyphen file. This should update all the packages in your server. So yeah, everything has been updated. So let me install Monit now. The command is sudo, right. So since I have installed Monit already in my server, I think there's nothing to do. So now let's see how to configure a service in Monit. In this video, I'll be configuring MySQL service. Other services can also be configured similarly to this MySQL. So to see if MySQL is installed in your server, type this command: MySQL -u -p. So I'm trying to log into my MySQL server as a root user, and yeah, now we have to enter the password. So you can see I have logged into my MySQL server. Uh, so all the configuration of the Monit has to be done in a file called monitrc. So it's located in etc folder. I am going to edit monitrc file using the Vim editor. As you can see, this consists commented out lines. So if you want to say include or configure any changes in Monit, you have to uncomment any of these lines and add lines if you want. So the first most thing I would recommend is to uncomment, just a second, these set of lines, because I'll tell you at the end of the video why to uncomment these lines. So for configuring MySQL, copy these lines and paste it at the end of the file, then save and quit the file. To see if all the syntax changes that you have made in the monit rc file is valid, type this command monit -t. So this will check if all the syntaxes are okay, then reload the monit sudo systemctl systemctl load. So Monit has been reloaded. To see the status of the Monit, type this command sudo. So you can see the status of the Monit. Process MySQL is running, and as well as localhost is also running. To see the status of MySQL, you can type this command. This is just an add-on sudo systemctl MySQL status. yeah, MySQL is running. There is no any such error. Okay. Again, one last thing. Vi Monit RC. Let's get to it. Where are the lines? Yeah. Here you can see the address is localhost, and you are allowing localhost, and you're allowing admin and Monit. So what they have given is the user is admin and the password is Monit. So Monit offers us a web GUI based monitoring system. So where you can see all the services that are being monitored and the usages of these services. So this that web GUI will allow access only from the local host. Say if you want to allow other IP addresses as well, you have to enter the IP address here instead of local host. And see, okay, yeah, let's get to see how the web GUI looks here. So this is the official page of Monit. You can see the documentation and all those things if you want to. Okay. Yeah, this is the official page of the Monit. This will be useful in case of documentation. So all the documentation and regarding the services are all available here. So to see the Monit services, you have to type localhost, then the port number is 2812. Uh, so you can see localhost services is running and MySQL service is running. So yeah, the status is okay and monitoring status is monitored and it's active. And you can see other services like memory total, memory used, CPU total, and all those things. Uh, so that's basically about Monit, and I think other services can also be more configured similarly to these kind of configuration. And yeah, thank you.